Welcome to Buffalo Motivated. My name is Brandon Meister, and I'm here to say thank you for choosing this channel to tune into for the breaking news of Sean McDermott and Brandon Beane getting an extension. I'm going to get right on into it. Press that like and subscribe button. Now, right off the bat, this came off as a huge surprise, I felt like, to me at least. Sean McDermott and I think Brandon B were both under contract till 2025. I mean, that's still 2 years away. What was the rush? This tells me that Terry and Kim Pagula are absolutely in love with what these two are doing. They feel comfortable with them, and they don't only want to play out the next 2 years, which is a long damn time, but they want to give them 2 years on top of that just to quell any rumors and maybe just do the respectful, like, hey, other owners, look how stable our franchise is. Right now, the Buffalo Bills with Brandon Beane and Sean McDermott have the longest running tandem of GM and coach in Buffalo Bills history, outdoing Marv Levy and Bill Polian. I have to say I'm for the extension. I'm fine with it. I really like Sean McDermott and I love Brandon Beane. I think we have two quality coaches there. And I had to get on here and talk because when you get on social media, you just see the chain reaction of people going off like, why is Sean McDermott? He's the problem. Fire Sean McDermott. And I'm just thinking, people, did you just jump off the Patriots bandwagon and come over here like recently? Are you a newbie fan? Did you not live through the 18-year playoff drought? I mean, seriously, we had an 18-year playoff drought. We had not made the playoffs since 1999. Sean McDermott comes in here with Brandon Beane and gets us to the playoffs his very first year with, I think, was it Tyrod Taylor? Yeah, Tyrod Taylor. So just for that, we had the longest playoff drought in American sports out of all three major sports. And for a tandem to come in and just flip that around in 1 year, you don't do that because you're a bad coach. You don't do that because you're a bad GM. You do that because you got something special, because you're a leader, because you're able to foster a culture that is about winning, that's about family, and that one, the growth mindset every single day, which I wish Sean McDermott would write a book on so I could read as well. And with Brandon Beane, he nailed the Josh Allen pick. Well, all of us wanted Josh Rosen. He nailed Josh Allen. So the dude's basically got a free pass until Josh Allen is gone, and that's just a fact. He's honestly done very well on the times when he hasn't hit on draft picks. You know what he does? He goes out there in free agency and he fills holes. You remember whenever we were worried about our offensive line? He filled those holes with three different starters from three different teams this year. You remember whenever we were worried about safety, Jordan Poyer's back. You got to think Matt Milano's playing here for like $5.5 million. Same with Jordan Poyer. They have fostered a team and a community and a state of mind that people play in Buffalo for less. That is not something normal coaches do. Yeah, I know we have come up a little short in the playoffs. We want to do better in the playoffs. But you got to think, out of 32 teams, 31 of them leave the season upset in tears. 31 out of 32 leave brokenhearted. Just because we're one of those 31 doesn't mean that we're not going to be that number one soon. When you have a quarterback like Josh Allen, you have safety duos like Micah Hyde, Jordan Poyer. We got Brandon Beane hit on Von Miller and Stefon Diggs, building up, retooling our offensive line. he has done a good job. If he don't get in the draft, he gets in the offseason with trades and with signing deals, and they play here for less. Think about it. Sean McDermott, let's talk about his credentials. The guy has a 62-35 record. He almost has doubled his wins versus losses. He has a .627 winning percentage, which is the highest in franchise history. Yes, even better than our great Marv Levy. We got to be appreciative of the people that we have. We are going to get that Super Bowl. But in the meantime, we can't take out, we can't dismantle, we can't cancel the two people who built the foundation of a perennial playoff team and perennial Super Bowl contender. Yeah, there may be bigger names out there from time to time, like Sean McVay, like Sean Payton. Hey, when Sean Payton was on the market, I love, just like Sean McDermott says he loves competition. I was open to them bringing in Sean Payton. Here's a little competition for you, Sean McDermott, because Sean Payton's that good. So would Sean McVay. But those are rare breeds. And yes, they are offensive-minded head coaches. And that is probably what we fucking need. But at the end of the day, we can fill that void with an offensive coordinator. The head coach doesn't necessarily even call all the plays. What the coach does is build the foundation. He trains the players. He builds the culture. He puts in that growth mindset and makes sure everybody is bought in and working their hardest. That's what he does. Last year, every year before, Leslie Frazier was calling the defensive plays. Sean McDermott has never called the offensive plays. So putting play calling on Sean McDermott is not necessarily correct. It will be this year, and which is something I'm ultra excited for. So I think y'all remember where we were, 17, 18-year playoff drought. Blow my brains out now. Take a deep breath of fresh air and be grateful and thankful for what you got. It is a literal fact that other teams will go on other team GMs will go on the Pat McAfee show and talk about wanting to copy what the Buffalo Bills organization has done. Let's not get rid of the people who built that blueprint. Man, if you could do one thing to show a little appreciation, please hit that like and that subscribe button. It goes a long way in letting YouTube know that there are Buffalo Bills fans out there that want to watch and listen to more Buffalo Bills content. And man, thank you guys for this tremendous support you gave on my last video. It was a 1.8 thousand views. And what's going on with that is YouTube isn't just giving the impressions, the views to scroll by on to people with most subscribers. They're giving those impressions to the people who have the most interactivity on their page and the most likes. And you guys gave me, I think, 80 likes. Beautiful. Thank you, man. Ultra appreciative. All right. My name is Brandon Meister. This is Buffalo Motivated. I want all of you to have a great, beautiful day today. Go Bills.